say hi. I'm going with your live stream.
Okay, love you.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Bye.
And we're live.
Good news from Kyle.
Yeah?
So he goes into Shack. He's a guard Shack.
Yeah.
Somebody's talking about Home Depot getting raises. So he reaches out to Human Resources
Yeah.
and says, I just heard that everybody at Home Depot is getting raised. Does that include me, even though I haven't started yet?
Right.
And they said, yeah, you're new $3.50 an hour. He just went from $16 to $19.50.
Wow.
And after 90 days, he gets another dollar.
Wow.
Which was already included, or which was already.
Which means Dylan's getting a raise too.
Of $3.50 an hour.
Wow. Dylan's not going to know what hit him. JDB and Leslie, how are you all doing? How are you all doing? We've got 6 people in here, and only JDB and Leslie have said something.
Well, I gotta get everything together. I just took my ibuprofen. So
Gotcha.
as I point to the bug junk.
Yeah, I mean, there were two bites right here that were super inflamed, and that's why I actually drew.
Are they gone? Oh no, you drew.
No, I drew the things around them, and then I put the cream on it, and they were literally inflamed like 2 hours ago when I went to Mom's. They were inflamed, and now they're like barely there. So, yeah, Leslie, you're hearing my bug bite story about how I had 2 bug bites on my arm. You can kind of see the little circles here. I had 2 bug bites on my arm, and then we have some bug bite steroid cream or whatever that I use, and they're like almost gone, and I put that on not even 2 hours ago. So yeah, pretty cool. And then haircut feels nice. I want to see how long I can get this before I leave.
Haircut feels nice.
Yeah.
That's weird.
What, that a haircut feels nice?
That's weird for you to say. I'll never hear you say that.
And then I looked at Tristan's picture because he got his haircut on Tuesday. His hair was down to here.
Yeah, I remember that.
Bossity, yeah. And I was actually messaging back and forth with his mom, and she was saying, yeah, he likes it at his shoulders. It just accidentally got that far with COVID. I said, accidentally.
She's
right.
got a pair of scissors. She could have cut it at any time.
Hey. Wait, what bit me? I don't know what bit me. I don't know. Hey, everyone, what's up? I don't like this updated version of the web version of YouTube. I can't see y'all as I'm typing. That's really weird. That's really weird. I haven't used the updated version of YouTube. I didn't know there was an updated version of YouTube.
I didn't either.
Julian, hey. Doc, hello. How are you doing, Doc? And then, yeah, this is going to be interesting.
It is.
And we've got an announcement on here tonight too.
You're gonna need to read.
Yeah, I know.
You're gonna need to do a lot of reading so I can hear you. Because I can't read it.
They're all just saying hi to each other.
Okay.
Right now, everyone who's commented: JDB, Leslie, Motown, Julian, Doc. Yeah.
Julian.
It says Julian07, so I don't know if that's a new Julian or if that's Stefan's Julian.
I don't know.
Because
isn't he 7?
I don't know. Might just be a coincidence. I don't know. Because he's always used Stefan's account to talk to us.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Should you say Julian? Should you be in bed? Does your dad know you're up?
Yeah, the orientation of the chat is now located at the bottom of the screen instead of being on the right side. Wait, what? Are you on your phone? I'm gonna look at this because that's weird. Like, I haven't. That's really weird. I gotta check that. Let's see. No, take that down. No, it's right there. It's been there. That's where the live chat is. Yeah. It's right in there.
I don't know.
Unless it's on a computer that it's weird. I don't know. On the phone, it's always been there. So it's me. So I'm assuming that is Julian. I'm on my PC laptop. Okay.
Is this okay, so it is Julian?
That's my understanding, is that it's Julian.
Does your dad know you're up?
Oh, the chat is still along the right side for me as well. So that's weird. That's weird.
I'd go out and redo it.
Yeah.
I'd go out and come back in and see if it changes.
Yeah, because none of my stuff has updated at all. I didn't know there was an update with YouTube. Motown are using a computer. Okay, yeah. So Motown is using a PC laptop, so it's like me using that computer.
Okay.
Yeah. Because during the live streams, I'm using my MacBook, and then when we record our actual videos or whatever, I use my HP laptop to screen record everything. Yous just jumped in the chat tonight, and then you said Blues Brothers theme tonight because of the glasses. No, not necessarily. Right side for me. Hey everyone. Yeah, so I'm gonna get my iPad because I don't like this. Well, I'm sorry that it's being weird for you. It's being weird for you, Motown. Actually, I forgot to put the banner at the bottom. Yeah, sorry it's being weird for you. Weird. Yeah, that is Julian in the chat.
Oh, that is pretty cool.
That is the Julian in the chat. How's Dad's eyes and headaches? I'm not answering that one. Well, he's wearing his sunglasses.
Clue number one.
So, I guess it's still there a little bit. Pipe and Derry both jumped into the chat. So, hey, Derry. Hey, Pipe. How are you all doing? How are you all doing tonight? Well, Derry, it's tonight. Pipe, it's a few hours ago. What's the cause of his problems?
Don't know.
Yeah, don't know.
That's what the problem. That's what the problem.
That's what the problem is that we don't know what the problem is.
Nobody knows what the problem is.
Yeah. Migraine. No, it is not a migraine.
Those have been rolled out.
Yeah. Can't be here long. I need to sleep. Julian, go to sleep. Put your dad on, but you go to sleep. No, isn't it? It's like midnight for Julian.
Julian is midnight.
Yeah.
Man, if my parents knew that I was up that time when I was that age, my butt would be a different color right now.
At what age were you when you would listen to the underground radio stations?
Oh, shoot. I was all the way. I was probably 16.
Okay, at that point.
Yeah, 15 or 16. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that was taboo. Oh, my Lord.
When you heard all the Guns N' Roses, AC/DC, all that type of music.
When I was seven, nobody knew that I was up. Okay, well, Guns N' Roses weren't even born then.
Well, no, but I'm just saying that type of music.
Yeah.
All the FM music.
Oh, yeah, Led Zeppelin.
Yep. Yeah.
Ooh, baby, yeah.
Derry's saying, hey, Julian, it's time to go to bed.
When I was Julian's age, I was sneaking out and sitting behind my dad's chair with my dad sitting in it because he's oblivious to that stuff. My mom didn't know that I was there, but I could at least hear what was going on the TV, even though I couldn't see the pictures.
Right.
So, but I had to sneak, man. I really had to sneak.
Let's see.
So what else?
Take that out. All right.
Oh, what else is going on?
Motown saying, phew, this is much better. Pipe saying I'm doing well. I was listening to Pink Floyd, a 23-minute song. So I got their notification. It said, time to go with the crazy family.
I don't know about you guys.
Don't look at me. They're the ones who made this whole crazy freaking family.
I know. This is one of the family reunions I would have to think about if I'm going to go or not.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But, oh my goodness gracious.
And yeah, there's a family reunion. Whose side of the family is it?
Mm.
Is it your mom's side of the family? Or is it dad's side of the family?
It's your cousin's side of the family that doesn't stop talking about politics.
And that's that's one of the questions. Yeah.
Julian saying, right, I'm going to sleep. Good night. Good night, Julian.
Good night, Julian.
Letting the tail grow, or is it long enough? What tail are you talking about? This tail? It's probably going, yeah, it's about 3/4 down the way, the back of my head.
No, not even that.
Not that? Halfway?
Here?
Yeah.
Starting to maybe halfway.
Okay, maybe halfway. Okay. Actually, but when I first cut my hair and we had thrown this section back, it was down to the bottom of my neck.
You know what really freaks some people out around here?
What?
Especially your mom.
What?
Leave the sides alone. Dye this a different color.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not dyeing.
Make it like
color.
blue.
No, I'm okay with my natural blonde hair that everyone says there's no way that's natural.
No, just a stripe, just a racing stripe.
No,
something.
there's no way that I could do that with this because I forced my hair to be like this anyway. Lisa could do something, but I'm the one who has to maintain it.
Yeah, but it's only for a couple of weeks because they're going to shave it off anyway.
God, you're very funny. And no, that is not the announcement for tonight. The name of this live stream is special.
What'd you name
It's
it?
just special announcement.
What's the special announcement?
You know what the special announcement is, and I was going to ask you if you wanted to talk about that now or later.
What we want?
No, next week.
No.
What?
No, you already told me how you were going to do that. This is a surprise for me.
Oh, I was gonna say it in here, and then the video's going out tomorrow about it. Because nobody comes into the live streams besides the usual crew. So
But you didn't send anything out to the other folks.
I haven't yet, no.
So there's no real need to send it out to the other folks.
Well, if they missed the live stream. Anyway.
Okay, if you want to,
Okay.
that's fine.
Let's see.
It's not too earth shattering.
It's not. Hey, did Charlie ever check out that talented young drummer? She did a cover of Green Day's Basket Case. I haven't.
Speaking of basket cases,
I haven't shown it to him yet. I will send it to him right now, and he can. I think he'll watch it right now, but he can watch it later. Because Derek sent me a video of a young drummer, that she wanted me to show you, and I totally forgot to show it to you. So let's see, where is it? Yeah, right here.
I need to watch the other song first, so I have something to compare it to.
I don't know, but I'll just send it.
The actual.
I'll
version.
just send it to you, and you can watch it. But short answer is no, he has not, because I haven't shown it to him yet. Because I've had so much stuff going on, I completely forgot to show it to him. But that hair started further back. Yes, the hair did start further back. Hot Space, hey Hot Space. Proper mullet would be good for a couple months too. No, I had a mullet at one point because my bangs weren't long enough. My bangs were about right here, and then the back of my hair was probably down to here when I was growing everything out initially. Everyone started telling me that I had a mullet because I hadn't trimmed anything in like 6 months because I just needed the length. And actually, in the old videos, you can actually, it's fun that I could actually go back and track where my hair was at certain dates. And yeah, and then now it's super freaking short. So, and I got it cut today too. So to keep it shorter. Let's see. Yeah, nothing really going on. What would Dad's 5 favorite bands be?
Do I even know 5 bands?
Just go into your
Going to the Peach Crit.
Yeah, go into the Peach Crate catalog, and I'm sure you could find 5 bands.
Beatles.
Uh-huh.
Now that I know them, I don't know if Queen's in the top 5 or if they'd be in the top 10, but I don't know if they'd be in the top 5.
And be like Springsteen, but on his band would be
The
East band.
And so Springsteen. Let's see.
He's working on it, use. Sorry, I was late. I was super crazy. Hot space, don't worry about being late. You're not even 15, 16 minutes late. It's fine. I mean, I've had a crazy week as well. So has Dad. So it's been a crazy week.
It's been stupid.
Yeah, so don't worry about being a few minutes late to the live stream. I used to have my hair kind of like that in the older days in the 90s, like an island, no tail. Okay, yeah, that's what a lot of people do, is they just have it stop like right here. And that's initially what I wanted, but then it's just growing and growing and growing. And it's not really in the way of anything because I always keep my hair tied back. So it's not really in the way of anything.
Jimmy Buffett.
Buffett, yeah, I forgot about that one. Jimmy Buffett. Yeah, I don't feel like going back to going to the salon just to have Lisa and cut this tail off. I don't see a point in it. So I'm just thinking about letting this grow until I leave for the military and see how long I can get it. And it's not, like in the way or anything. It's, it's always tied back. I always have hair tie in. So
Chicago.
Okay, Chicago. What about Meatloaf?
He wasn't really a fan, but Meatloaf, yeah. I'll take Meatloaf.
Let's see. You said 5 should be easier than 1. No, it should not be. And then Hot Space says it's like asking who your favorite dog is. Between Candy or Brutus, or Pepper.
Brutus.
Brutus.
Hands down. Hands down.
Isn't the most.
I didn't realize I had some of these in here. This is one that I'm going to show you.
You show them. Yeah, tell them the story on this one.
This was found in a crate of. This was found in a crate of in the Queen one as well.
Mm-hmm.
Ow! Hang on a minute.
Yep. There you go.
Sorry. My upstairs neighbors were throwing trash out, and they had a crate of old records that they said, "Oh, these will never go anywhere. Nothing's ever gonna, they're just, $2 stuff, right?" Okay. A 5-album set, live 1975 through 85, of Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band live.
Oh God.
5-album set.
Wow.
Okay.
That they were gonna throw out.
And I had just asked him, I said, "Hey, you mind if I go through them?" No, not at all. So, but I mean, look at this. Came with the, came with this stuff. Came with, let's see, is this just the jacket? Yeah, this is just the jacket.
Wow, and then they're all in there.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, I don't know. 85 to, or 75 to 85.
So a whole 10 years in the albums. Wow.
So I mean, this is cool. This was definitely cool because that was something I would never have bought for myself.
Julian just hopped on and said, "Hey everybody, I was taking the little rascal to bed." Stefan hopped on. My bad.
Or did Julian hop on?
No, Stefan said I was taking the little rascal to bed. My bad. And then you said, "Do you let the sides and back shave by a salon or at home?" The sides, I have my mom do because you can't mess it up.
She can't screw that up.
You can't screw it up by taking a razor to it. You can't screw it up. But I don't let her touch this because this took me 9 months to just grow out. Because realistically, everything from here back, or at least right here, are my bangs. that I have tied back. So
Mm.
I'm not letting her touch this, but I'll let her do these. The last time I was at a salon was when I got my hair initially cut. When I got it initially shaved. When Lisa did it back in February.
Which you have that on here.
That's on Patreon.
Oh, that was only a Patreon thing.
Yep. And
Oh.
my hair was down to here in that video too. Let's see. Julian had my phone. I'm not shocked.
Yeah, Julian has his own screen name, by the way.
Yeah. If you didn't know.
Just in case you didn't know that.
Sorry. There you go.
Who knows what else he's doing on that phone?
He's 7.
That's okay. I told you that story about the neighbors behind us.
No.
Michael? The Michael story?
Yeah, you did.
Who knows what can happen when you're
Yeah.
7 years old? I'm just saying.
Was my guess for Dad's favorite above close. Doc, what did you say?
Above what?
Doc made a guess as you were going through all of your bands and everything, and he said Queen, Springsteen, Beatles, Stones, Eagles.
I forgot about the Eagles.
Springsteen and Beatles, yes. Queen, he said, would
Stones.
definitely be in the top 10.
Stones, no.
No.
I mean, I listened to the Stones. I never got into the Stones.
And then what about the Eagles?
Mick Jagger was just too much for me. I'm sorry. Actually, I think it was probably who's the guy who is still alive but looks like he should have been dead 50 years ago? And it's not Mick Jagger. It was the other guy.
I don't know.
Keith Richards, I think.
Okay.
Man, I just could not get into Keith Richards.
Okay, so the Stones are off the list.
They were off the
Springsteen, Beatles were definitely in the top 5. Queen, he said, was definitely in the top 10. Eagles, I don't know where you would put them.
Well, that's somebody who I grew up with. So Eagles. I was really soft stuff. I have a ton of John Denver albums.
So you were pretty close with that guess. I didn't see that guess.
I have a ton of John Denver albums. I can tell you that.
Yeah, I knew I had to change it back. He's quite smart and sneaky. That would have been me.
That would have been you.
That would have been me or David.
David wasn't sneaky. David was conniving.
Yeah.
David was ballsy when he was 7. I'll tell you.
I mean, and we have 3 peach crates. Are those peach crates or milk crates? Peach crates?
They call them peach crates,
okay.
but they're milk crates.
We have 3 literal milk crates of records over in the corner that I got out of Dad's storage unit
that's what I was digging through.
Yeah, for his Father's Day gift. Now I'm not going to take you guys over there, but I'm just going to show. No, just right there. That's 1 crate of 3.
Then there's 2 on the other side.
Yeah, there's 2 on the other side of that. Hold on. There we go. So, yeah, just wanted to show you guys that he's got, a bunch of records over there, like with Mace Around the World. He has all of his stuff behind him.
They're behind him.
Yeah, he's got all his stuff right behind him. We've got all ours just in a bunch, or he's got all his in just a bunch of.
Well, that's how a lot of guys right there would have. I mean, like Jim Smith. Okay, my friend up in Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you go down in his basement, and he's probably got 20 of those filled, just vinyl after vinyl after vinyl. Some of them are worth 50 cents. Some of them are worth, $150.
You've got a few there that are worth quite a bit of money, don't you?
Yeah.
Like which ones?
Well, I have most of the Beatles ones. No, they're not in now, and these are even some bootleg ones that came from overseas, which I can guarantee you some of those guys and some of those collectors didn't have necessarily those, but and they're not pristine. The covers aren't pristine. The records themselves are,
mm-hmm.
but the covers aren't necessarily.
And a lot of the values in the covers.
It's a combination of both. That's why I don't necessarily look at those. I just know that they'll go up in value. Mm-hmm. But I look at the 45s that I've got.
Yeah.
Because there are some 45s that are in there, and somebody mentioned it the other night. I think the last live stream, somebody mentioned. I think it was John Deacon Face. It was JDB, as a matter of fact. who said because she likes early Beatles.
ADB is a girl.
Yeah, she likes the early stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody mentioned that I think it was, she said, "I'll Get You," okay, which was on the flip side of "She Loves You."
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, on that single, and that was on this real obscure label called Swan. Okay, and if you can get this thing, because everything else that they did was on Capitol Records. Okay, so if you can find this one that's on Swan, like the one that I have, I mean, that is, that one's through the roof, and that's just one of those small ones. That one's like $100. Okay, just for the small one. There's another one that they did that they have. That she mentioned some of the songs that they have 2 songs on each side, and that was done on VJ Records.
Yeah.
That nobody has ever heard of. That was one of their first labels as well that they did, and so that's worth a bunch. The rest of them are just Beatles, and they're worth what they're worth worth more just because they're Beatles. So and original Beatles.
Yeah.
So, but you get them on those off labels, and and they can get crazy.
Yeah.
So for the majority of money over there right now, I'd have to say are Beatles.
Gotcha. Sorry, Hughes was messaging in the chat, so I was replying back to him because he was saying that his super chat isn't working for some reason because he wanted to donate something, but his super chat isn't working. So what I was about to type back to you, Hughes, is that if you would also like to help support us, or
about the PayPal thing.
I don't know. He said PayPal wasn't working right either, which is an international thing. But you can always buy merchandise as well. That's another way that you can support us, is that you can buy merchandise. So I was about to put that in the chat, but but I can just say that.
Well,
because super chats I know aren't just because he was asking if it was just an American bank account or anything like that, and I said no, because we've had people donate from Canada, and Hot Space donates from the UK, and yeah, so it's definitely not just an American thing. And PayPal should be international, but I think he said that you need to have a credit card hooked up to that or something like that, which I think is true. But you can always buy the merchandise as well from the Teespring shop, and that link should be in the description, because I'm starting to actually put these links in the description of live streams. So the PayPal donation link and the Teespring link, and some other stuff or whatever I put in the description, so they don't have to try to go and find it, or I don't have to keep posting it in the chat or anything like that. So I'm trying to make it easy. Canada and UK might financially be closer to USA, though. That it should make a difference because it's all international, so it should make a difference. I wouldn't think. So anyway.
What do you want to do in regard to the announcement? In regard to not the one that you're thinking about.
Oh, sure.
Let's just throw that out there as well.
Yeah, okay. So with the contest for this week, okay, so for the contest this week, we only had one person submit something, which was a real bummer. So it really didn't work out the way that we wanted it to, and their guess was wrong. So I'm not really going to put anything on the screen because there wasn't a winner, because, whatever. Oh, well, thank you, Hot Space. See, there you go. Thank you for the £3 super sticker. I don't know what the difference is between a super chat and a super sticker, but thank you for the £3 super sticker. But yeah, nobody guessed it right, and there was only one person, and they guessed it wrong. So we're not going to do it next week because we didn't have the turnout that we thought we were going to get. But this week was Who Week.
It was Who Week.
It was Who Week. So, for instance, Monday we had. Hold on. I gotta actually go back. Like I said, we've had a hell of weeks. I actually have to
Monday
go
was
back.
a song for A.
Yeah, song for A. So who is A?
So who was A?
Who is A?
Yeah, and we mentioned that in the
video.
In the video.
Yeah.
I said, who is A?
And Tuesdays was the Guess Who. Wednesdays was Daybreak, and that was the interview. So who is Dimash?
And I specifically
said that. Yeah.
said that at the beginning.
So who is Dimash? Thursday was The Who. Who are you? And today's was Bon Jovi and Jennifer Nettles. Who says you can't go home? So it was Who week. Wait, what? I've been busy. What's going on? Oh, the theme. Yeah. So this week was Who week, and nobody guessed it right. So, it just is what it is. Let's see. You don't see the PayPal link in the description. So hold on 1 second. And if it's not, I'll post it in the chat. But I could have sworn I put that in. I'm sorry. I could have sworn that I put that in the description of the video. Let's see. No, I did not. I put the Teespring link in the request form. Ha! Sorry. Let's see. Let me find the.
Tell you, she did a good job of poking me.
The PayPal link is. If you don't mind being poked by her.
Well, Heather didn't poke me.
Oh.
Kim poked me.
Oh, that's right.
But Kim was on one side, and Heather was over here, so I could stare at her.
His doctor that poked his arm because he had a doctor's appointment today. Where it says donate, below that is a link that brings me to some weird Russian channel stuff. I don't know what you're pushing. I put the PayPal in the description or in the comments. I don't know what you're pushing because if I'm here, if I'm here, let's see. It has this. I pull up live chat. There's this one, and then it says super chat and super sticker, and the super chat. Yeah, I mean that's just a normal super chat. And then super sticker is the same way, but there isn't another button to donate, so I'm not sure what you're looking at. I don't use PayPal. Okay, well, Hotspace, your super chats work for you, so you don't have to worry about it. But this link, what link? We'll see what link he's talking about.
I think
is on your page under donate. What? I'm still confused. I'm sorry.
Go on your page.
Yeah.
Go under donate.
It would be under the about section, I would think. Donate link. Yeah.
Okay, so he's saying it's under donate.
Yeah.
Is there anything there?
Takes me to PayPal. It takes me to PayPal. So
I think drugs are legal in the Netherlands.
Yeah, so I do have the donate link there. If you click on it, it'll say youtube.com and then it'll move you to PayPal because it's going from the YouTube website to the PayPal website.
Now, you got to remember that's what we're seeing. He may be seeing something different.
Right, I'm just not sure what he's saying. The short URL thing.
Maybe
I'm not sure what. Oh. Yeah, that is the short URL. Hold on. Let me see if that works.
Maybe Mr. Putin is hacking. We got the
short URL /
we got the Russian trolls
GK
interfering.
O U3.
Maybe they had enough of interfering with the U.S. president.
Yeah, that is weird. I don't know what that is.
Okay, well, we see what you're seeing.
I do see what you're seeing, so I'm actually going to go and fix that right now because that's not the. Well, hold on. I want to see. what the difference is because maybe that's a 0.
Versus an O.
Versus an O. Nope. All right. So
what was that? Was that something racy that shouldn't have popped up?
No, that took me to the short URL website. So I do see what you're talking about, and I'm going to fix that right now because that is weird, and if it doesn't work, it should not be there. Because I did have a short URL there. How about that? And boom. All right. Let's see. And done. So if I refresh the page, there it is. The entire freaking PayPal link. But I also put it in but if you go lower where it says links, it'll say Patreon, song request form, Facebook, the bass player merch shop, date link. That'll take you straight to the Patreon, not to the Patreon. That'll take you straight to the PayPal site. That'll take you straight to our site. So
look a little further down.
Yeah, so my apologies about that. I did not know that my link was
Thanks
broken.
for bringing it to our
thank you
attention.
for bringing it to our attention.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because I did not know I didn't know that happened. I wonder where the donations would have gone. No, like it didn't even take you to a donation link. It took you to the
Republican National Committee.
It took
I'm sorry.
It took you to a Russian channel link. So I don't even know. So it wasn't a donation link. Like it wasn't a donation link. It took you to some Russian channel. So all previous donations went to Putin. No.
Yeah.
Any of your donations have come in.
The ones that we know about have come. I mean, they've come up. They've come in.
Yeah, we have gotten
here.
them, and all the super chats have come in, and now the super sticker came in, and so the PayPal donation link, and actually that is under the about section. If you go lower, it'll say links. It'll have all of the links there. It'll say donate or donate link. You can click on that, and it'll take you to the PayPal. I'll take you to the PayPal site for us. So sorry about that. Let's see. And I'm going to update this description as well. Okay. There we go. And now if you refresh your page, the donation link will also be down in the Yeah, if you now refresh your page, the PayPal donation link will be in the description of this live stream. So let's see. Maybe you can change the link name to something more attractive. Unfortunately, PayPal wouldn't let me for some reason, or I couldn't figure out how to do that, how to make it a custom URL through PayPal. I haven't figured out how to do that, so unfortunately for the time being, you're just stuck with a super long URL. Hey Margie, welcome in. ChemDog, is it Friday already? Yes, it is. It is Friday. It's been a long freaking week. Not talking about normal donations, just the one you used scene. Yeah, that's not, it wasn't a donation link. It was a off of the website short URL, and it takes long freaking links and turns them into this going through the short URL website, and it took in that particular link did not go to our donation page for some reason, and it took you to some Russian YouTube video. It was weird. What's your dad's oldest 45?
Oh, that one's easy, but I got to think what the year was. You might have to look it up.
Let's go for it.
It is it's either Junior and the Sophomores or Anthony and the Sophomores. One of those.
Anthony and the Sophomores.
And it's like 1963, 62.
What was the song?
I can't think. Do you have a list? A song list?
Yeah. These are the ones that are showing up.
Okay.
Play those oldies, Mr. DJ. One Summer Night, Serenade, Better Late Than Never, It Depends on You, Embraceable You, Don't Play That Song, Mr. Bassman, Clap Your Hands, Play Those Oldies, Mr. DJ, The Key to My Heart, In the Still of Night. Those are the ones that
I think it was Play Those Oldies, Mr. DJ.
Okay.
That's worth a bunch.
Play Those Oldies, Mr. DJ.
By Anthony and the Sophomores.
45? Is that? I don't know if that's on a 45. Yeah, that says 1963, but I'm not sure. I don't know. It doesn't. It's not giving me exact dates for all these things, but it's.
I think it was 60. Didn't I tell you? I thought it was 63.
It looks like it's 63.
I think that's the oldest one that. Okay. I think that's the oldest one that I know of. I think there are others that are in there that my sister had that may have been late 50s, but I really think they were early.
Gotcha.
I think most everything was early 60s.
Gotcha. I just tried to do PayPal, but it still wants me to have a credit card, I think. Such a drag. Why is it so hard to pay someone?
Good question.
Yeah, good question. Most of the world goes through credit cards, so I'm assuming that's why they do it. But again, you can always try to support us, or you can always support us by buying something off the Teespring shop. And I mean, you might have to have a credit card for that. Yeah, I think those go through credit cards or through PayPal. I think the majority of everything goes through credit cards or PayPal.
What?
Like if you want to donate or buy something online or something like that, most everything goes.
If you want to buy something, it has to be a credit card.
Right. And so what he was just saying that even PayPal is making him go through a credit card, and that he doesn't have a credit card because he goes through somebody else that isn't a credit card, which is weird.
That's fine.
But everything that we have makes you go through a credit card, so unfortunately. So sorry about that, Hughes.
Hey, it's the thought that counts.
Yeah, we appreciate it nonetheless. Leslie was saying 1962 was a great year.
Why was it a great year?
Probably because that was the year she was born. Just like how 1957 was a great year.
It was. I'm trying to get rid of this thing.
No, you're fine.
So,
You're fine.
Just so you know.
Yeah, you're fine. I wanted to be born in the 60s, but I was born in the 2000s.
Not my fault. I'd been snipped by then, so I know I don't have anything to do with that one.
I would have wanted to either be born in the 50s and go through that era because there were a lot of technological advances between the 50s and today, or in the very, very, very early 1900s, like Brownie area, Brownie or Grandpa Brown. That's a 20-year difference. Brownie was born in 01 and Grandpa Brown was born in 21. So it's a 20-year difference. Yeah.
The work was too hard back then. A lot of manual labor.
Yeah.
In fact, I think that's who the president of Mexico was at that time, if I'm not mistaken.
Manual labor. Firstly, Manuel. Manuel Labor.
Oh, maybe that was it.
Manuel Labor.
I think I missed that day in civics.
I don't know. But yeah, so I would have either wanted to be born in the 50s time period or in the early 1900s, because you didn't have all the technological advances as you did today. Mid 60s would have been good for me, I think. That was used.
There was too much. There was too much going on with Vietnam War and stuff at that point.
Yeah. So true, Margie, but life was great not knowing everything. That was Leslie.
Well, that's...
You're
I haven't quite heard it put that way.
Quadrophenia?
Quadrophenia
In your paper that you did.
Yeah.
Or that you didn't do.
that I didn't have to do.
Because you figured out
Because I
that
figured-
it didn't mean a
Because
damn
I
thing.
figured out the answer.
Let's see, if you're born in the 60s, you'd have longer to wait for YouTube. Yeah, well, YouTube isn't, the greatest thing out there. It's a great thing. And it's been awesome for us for the past, almost year. September, it'll be a year for me. No, August, it's a year for me.
August.
Yeah, so it's been a year for me. It's been great, but I wouldn't say it's the greatest thing that's ever been invented. But I would say it has been great for me for the past year.
I like peanut butter.
Peanut butter was invented by that point, by the 60s. Man, had a hiccup with my internet for a while there. Motown, you just need to figure your stuff out, because one minute it's your computer acting up, then it's your internet. But I totally get you. Yeah, but the cars and music and the actual freedom. Yeah, actually, I was watching a movie with my mom the other day, and it was based around in the 80s, and they were at a school, and they literally got into a fight, and then after the teachers broke it up, they just ran in the opposite direction, and nobody got in trouble. It's like, really? You just brawled it out in the middle of a school and nobody did anything? I wonder what it was like in the 60s and 70s. You'd pick a fight, you'd settle it, and then that would be it. No suspensions, no expulsions, no whatever. Just duke it out, and then that's it.
If nobody died,
nobody cared. And now, if you touch somebody, it's, oh, you assaulted me. No, I didn't. But yeah, it's God. That's one of the things that I hate about this generation: sensitivity.
I just wanted some of your DNA. That's all.
Doc says that he was born in '69.
That was a great year. Even Bryan Adams said so.
Who's Bryan Adams?
Were you born in the summer of '69?
No. Let's see. Freedom. I couldn't even get a loan without my dad. That was Margie. Oh, didn't your dad co-sign on a car for you?
On my first car.
On your first car, he co-signed?
$700.
What was your first car?
1973 Grand Prix.
A 1973 Grand Prix.
It was a flippin' boat with 4-bolt tires on it. And the idle was set up high enough that if you didn't have your foot on the brake, it would move forward anyway. So it was awesome in the winter. So everybody else who couldn't get up hills, here comes this thing, just doing this up the hill.
Let's see.
Dual exhaust.
Now, if I could time travel, if I could time travel, I'd actually want to go back and see what actually happened with the Titanic, because there are a bunch of conspiracies about it. So I'd actually want to go back and see what happened with the Titanic, knowing what we know now.
It never ever happened.
Knowing what we know now.
It was all done on a green screen, man.
Just like the moon landing. That was in a Hollywood studio.
That was.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see. Yes, because money had value then. Yeah, there's this thing called inflation, and it's only gotten progressively worse, and the dollar value has gone down the tank. So, let's see. It wasn't like the movies. We got suspended, short skirts and blue jeans. Let's see.
You had to clap erasers after school.
Who is Bryan Adams? Leslie asked who Bryan Adams is.
Doc, you're from Canada. You explain it.
Okay.
You explain who Bryan Adams is.
Okay.
He was the warm-up for Journey. Did you know that?
No.
I mean, Journey was the headlining group, right? And they had this little guy from Canada come out who ended up getting 4 encores. Journey didn't know what the hell to do when they came out. Because their warm-up act got 4 encores.
Let's see. Hot Space says she would want to go see the dinosaurs. Let's see. Pipe would wear a caveman outfit. Doc says Titanic. Pretty sure the iceberg was dead ahead. Like I said, there's a lot of conspiracy about it, and I know a lot of people who've done a lot of research on it. That there's a lot more into it than that the iceberg was just dead ahead. And I've actually the Titanic movie by James Cameron. I actually watched another documentary where he was saying it was like 20 or 30 years later. Yeah, it would have been 30 years later. No, 20-some years later, I think is what it was. It was like the 20 or 25th anniversary or whatever of the movie. And he said there have been so many advances with our historical, findings and everything that the movie is now inaccurate because of all the stuff that we have now found with all of our tools and all of our digging and all the history and everything that we found and everyone who was in on it and everything or whatever. And he said the movie is now inaccurate, but it was accurate for the time with the information that we had.
So we know for a fact that the Titanic was a ship.
Yeah.
Right? We know for a fact that the Titanic sank.
Yes.
We know for a fact a bunch of people died.
Yes.
What's the problem? That's
the gray area in there. That's what everyone's trying to figure out.
It's the frickin' Russians.
Yeah, we blame the Russians for everything.
They shot the torpedo off the grassy knoll.
Let's see. Who else is in here?
I was hoping this Brad was going to.
Somebody else is in here. Said, I was born in the 50s and I appreciate growing up without social media and cell phones. We all met each other on our bikes to hang out and enjoyed just being kids.
Yep.
What was it? I can't figure out what this person's name is. It's MMALONEYM.
It's what?
MMALONEYM. Yeah, I can't figure out how to pronounce that name.
But tell them hi.
Yeah, hi. I recognize the profile picture, but I think you've changed your name since the last time I saw you. Let's see. But at least you had something to fight for, freedom-wise, and you got it. Yeah. That's why I don't mind it.
A lot of good that it's doing us now.
Right. Bryan Adams, Canadian rocker from the 80s, 90s. At one time, he was one of the biggest stars on the planet.
He was. Especially after he did the summer of '69 when Doc was born.
Motown says...
She would know him if she heard him.
Gotcha. Motown says, I was a child born in the 60s, and we two played outside all the day, only coming inside the house to use the bathroom, eat lunch or dinner, and go to bed. We had to go to the library if we didn't own ENCY? NC? Encyclopedias. Gotcha. If we didn't own the encyclopedias, we had to go to the library.
Just like Grandpa Brown had the whole set of World Watch.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, my bad, Leslie. I thought you said something else saying that you didn't know who. Oh, never mind. My bad. I misread that comment. I'm sorry.
You did. You put us all in the hot seat, but at least we know Doc knows who it is.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's Melanie. Gotcha. Melanie, but she added an M on the end due to the name was already taken. That's super weird. We have two M's on the beginning of it. Oh, it's supposed to be M period Melanie. Gotcha. Maloney. 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 Okay. So M Maloney. Gotcha. You can't put the dot on your name. MALONEY, all one word. That's weird.
It sounded like you were stuttering or something. You know.
Let's see.
But that's okay. They make you do funky things.
Pipe said, when I was a child, I believe that my parents in their childhood saw it in black and white. Yeah, Dad knew Adam and Eve. No, you knew Abraham Lincoln. Your dad, Grandpa Brown, knew Adam and Eve, right? He has to think on this one.
I don't know that they actually knew Adam and Eve.
Oh, really?
Mom did know an Eve. Grandma did know an Eve.
My grandma is 93 years old.
So I'm sure the dad probably knew an Adam somewhere.
Yeah.
So
So my Grandpa Brown is 93 years old, and Grandpa Brown would be 100 this year.
It would have been 100.
Yeah, he would have been 100 this year. Yeah, I always had a very black and white picture of the pre-60s that was used. Brian Adams was only 10 years old in 69.
Yeah, but Jimmy quit and Jody got married. They didn't mention that Doc was born, you know.
Hey, can you sit down for a second? I'm going to mess around with a ring light because my face looks dark, but I don't want nobody
Does
to be.
it?
Yeah, but I don't want nobody to be on here.
I'm trying. I'll try.
Just sit there. That's all I need you to do is just sit here. Or you can have the captain's seat. That's up to you.
Why don't you make a cutout of me and just sit me in the chair?
You're very funny. See, I think, yeah, this is it. I'm going to plug my ring light in, so you may have to close your eyes, but
Yeah, I will.
But as soon as I get it plugged in and I get the lighting right, you can leave.
Because that's going to kill me.
Yeah, it is. I'm giving you a fair heads up now.
That's why I got sunglasses on.
Yeah, that's why I'm giving you a heads up now.
And I can't, and just so you guys know, I can't read a single thing in those comments because
Yeah.
I don't have my glasses on.
Right. All right, moving this tripod
Well, so you're not going to.
so I can get this closer.
What are you? Oh, my goodness.
I'm turning it on so that
Oh, my goodness. Beam me up, Scotty.
Woo, there you go.
Oh, my God. I'm glad I got sunglasses on.
Yeah, you will be. Nope, that ain't moving. All right. Because now you can probably actually see me. So you can get up.
I'll get up.
Because the whole left side of my face or the whole right side of my face was, yeah, that's a little bit better.
What? Okay. Are you going
Let's see.
to. Okay, we're going to do it at the top of the hour. What time is it?
What, the other announcement?
Yep.
We can do that whenever.
Why don't you do it like a professional studio would do it?
Huh.
And at the top of the hour.
Oh, we can do that.
So how many
Alright.
minutes is that?
3 minutes.
Okay.
We've got another announcement for you guys as well. But we will get to that at the top of the hour. So in 3 minutes. 93 years young. She certainly thinks so. She's outlived everybody else.
Let me tell you.
She literally has outlived everybody. A lot of her friends, a lot of family members. Her.
She's the last one in the group. No, there's one more. I think there's one more left in the group that they had when they were young.
And like both of her parents passed away before 93. Both of her grandparents, I believe, passed away before they were 93.
Oh yeah, but Grandpa Shaw sure had a fun time doing it. That's a Patreon story.
Grandpa Brown passed away when he was 81.
Yeah.
And yeah, like you said, almost all of her friends have all passed away. A lot of your cousins have passed. Unfortunately.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's 93 and still going, and she's healthy for 93. She just can't hear worth a damn, but
Huh?
I said, yeah, exactly. She just can't hear worth a damn, but other than that, she's, she's pretty healthy. Pre-1850 or 1900 colors were rare, though. They had to use natural coloring, and it was usually expensive, especially blue. Yeah, it's because, there wasn't much out there. If you ask me what event I would like to see, it would be the sinking of the Titanic in 1912. You'd like to see the actual sinking of it? I just want to know. I would just want to follow the people around who we know who were involved with it. I just want to follow them around and make my own conclusions off of that. But I wouldn't want to actually be there during the tragedy.
Well, John Wilkes Booth actually got killed, right?
Yeah, John Wilkes Booth was not on the Titanic.
Oh, that's right.
John Wilkes Booth was the guy who killed President Lincoln, and he jumped off the balcony and broke his ankle or broke his leg or something, and then like a week
he
later.
didn't jump off the Titanic and break his leg.
No.
Oh, okay.
And then about a week later, he was found in a barn. It was like a week and a half later, he was found in a barn, and his leg was all infected and everything from the break when he jumped. And yeah, it was nasty. Brennan is your reader today. Yes, I am. Let's see.
Yeah, Brennan has to be because that's why I'm off to the side of that ring light
Yeah. Which I never use this ring light.
anymore.
Yeah. Let's see. You said that his grandmother lived to be 92 or 93 or something like that.
Wow. Hey, I give anybody credit who.
Well, he said my grandma's older sister had all of her organs on the other side, probably the brain as well, everything mirrored, but she lived to be 92 or 93 or something, which proves in a way it's just random how we evolved. I'm assuming that's what you say. Could just have well been the other way around. She was born in the 1800s, I think. I'm not sure what you're referring to use, but okay. What was the song Bryan Adams, Rod Stewart, and Sting sang from the Three Musketeers, All for Love? I really like that one too. No? Okay.
That one I don't know.
All right, we are at the top of the
All
hour.
for love.
Okay. We are at the top of the hour, so you want me to go ahead with what the next announcement is?
We'll find out on Monday.
Yeah, so you guys are getting another announcement before everybody else, and I will more than likely go more in depth with this. For all you Patreon members, I'm going to put a video out on Patreon going more in depth with this. But starting next week and for the foreseeable future, we will be going to 3 videos a week. We've been doing 1 video a day, Monday through Saturday, for the past 4 or 5 months, I'd say. At least the past 4 or 5 months. 1 video a day, Monday through Saturday. And some things behind the scenes have been, as you've noticed, the videos have been delayed and delayed and delayed going out. You've still gotten your 1 a day, but they haven't been at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, which they normally are. They haven't been like that in a while, or at least all of this week. They've been really off all of this week. And I've been keeping you guys up to date with all of y'all who see the community posts. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that are causing the videos to go out later than they should be. So to keep everything organized and to keep our heads on a swivel, and making sure everything's good with us, we're going to be doing a video Monday, Wednesday, and Friday starting next week. So 3 videos a week starting next week.
Which is a format that we would gone to in 45 days anyway.
Right.
Or
right.
Your ship date came up.
Right.
So.
The initial plan was once I got my ship date, when I leave, on the day that I leave, starting that week would start a Monday, Wednesday, Friday pattern since I'm no longer here. And those are all going to be pre-recorded videos. I don't know if I've told them. I don't think I told them this.
Yeah, I think you did.
Okay. If I have told you, or if I haven't told you, I'm going to tell you all now that once I leave, we're doing however long we think of pre-recorded videos. So whether it's 4 months, 5 months, whatever, however long I'm gone, we're going to be doing pre-recorded videos.
It's however long until you actually
are able
to get back on your equipment.
Right, to be able to get back on my equipment, to be able to film, which might be during tech school, might be at my duty station, I don't know. So we're going to be filming in advance for the time that I'm gone, which could be 4 months, could be 5 months, could be 6 months, could be whatever. But the initial plan was to, once I have my ship date, which I still don't have yet, once I have my ship date, starting that week, would go to a Monday, Wednesday, Friday format. So a 3 video a week format at that point. We're just going to be, which would have been in like 45, 50 days, which would have been 5 weeks, maybe 4 or 5 weeks, I'd say. And so we're just moving it up. Yeah, we're just moving that up. Like I said, we have a lot going on that it's making it so that we're making a sacrifice on one way or the other. And unfortunately, it's been that the videos are going out later, and I don't want to do that. So to make it easier and better for you guys, we're moving to a Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Right. We don't want them to be the sacrifice.
Right. So we're moving it to a Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We're still having the live streams on Friday night. And once I leave, Dad is still having the live streams on Friday night. Just the videos throughout the week are going to be pre-recorded once I leave. But until then, I mean, they're still going to be up to date and everything, but it's just going to be a Monday, Wednesday, Friday format.
There are a lot of times we do these anyway. We're recorded.
Right. Yeah.
You know, so.
Yeah.
But only by a day or two.
Right. Only by about a day or two. Yeah.
You know,
can you not have a live session every now and then with Dad on distance, or is live streaming not allowed where you're going? For training,
no media.
No media, no nothing. For my basic military training, which is 8.5 weeks. For technical training, I think I have more liberties because I know people who have uploaded to YouTube while they're in their technical training. But I'm not sure about that, so I'm not going to make any promises or any guarantees that I can't keep.
It's gonna depend on your housing situation as well, because if you're in the barracks, there's no way.
Well, again, I know people.
It's not gonna be a lot of what they're seeing now. Maybe you may be able to upload, you may be able to do some stuff.
Right, but it's not going to be to the extent that I'm doing now.
It's not going to be to this extent.
Yeah, exactly.
But once you get stationed and you're in an apartment or, you know, whatever.
Well, even the on-base housing at my duty station, I can do whatever I want at that point.
But you're not in a barracks with 60 guys.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about like when David got out of his and went into an apartment and shared it with somebody, you know, they were off base.
Well, I mean,
a lot of these folks go off base.
When you get to your duty station, I talked to an airman yesterday at a meeting. And he was in basic training last January, and he said that, or at least how it was then, was that when you get to your base, I think he said, yeah, you have to be in the dorms until they basically give you some type of card or whatever. And it's a nice way of saying, get the hell out because we need your dorm for somebody else.
Right.
And you have to be in your dorm for as long until they give you that notice, and then you go out and find your own. But when you're in your dorm, you have all of your liberties as though you were out on your own when you're in your dorm, and you just share it with one other person.
Okay.
When you're in tech school, you still only share it with one other person, but of course you have it's still the learning environment because you're still in your technical training, so you still have limitations and everything on what you can and can't do. But I know you can have your phone, and I mean, you might be able to have a computer, but I do know a few people who have uploaded during their technical training. So I don't know. I guess that's dependent on the base and whatever your tech school is and what your liberties are and what your liberties aren't and everything like that. But once you get to your duty station, whether you're in the dorms or whether you're not, you have all your liberties as though you're not in the dorms.
And now,
so with COVID, who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah. So just giving you a heads up with all that.
But the big thing
is, starting next week is going to be 3 a week, and there will be an informational video coming out about this tomorrow as well, on top of the video that's going out tomorrow as it is. But there will be an informational video coming out on YouTube for you guys, and there will be a video coming to all you Patreon members as well, going deeper into this whole thing. So any deeper that I didn't already go into. Let's see. Dad streams could also be cool. Could be.
Who?
That was used. When he said your streams could be cool.
Mine could be cool?
Yeah, they could be. I think he's already putting you down, and I haven't even left yet, and he's already putting you down. That they could be cool. Not that they will be cool, but that they could be.
They're going to be awesome.
They're going to be awesome.
With a capital F.
But yeah, so once and he says, "Talk about the old days." But once I leave, all the videos throughout the week will be pre-recorded, but Dad will still be going live on Friday nights.
That'll be my theme music.
So
Queen singing "Old Days" or "Old Friends" or whatever.
oh,
Background.
goodness gracious.
An instrumental version.
Oh, goodness gracious.
And I'm gonna put my cardigan sweater on, and I'm gonna change my shoes from my loafers into these. You guys can all call me Fred.
Actually, I'm actually more a Dad fan, but I was trying to be nice. Ooh, wow. Thank you, Hughes. I appreciate that. Well, unfortunately, this isn't Dad's channel, but no, get out of here. No, get out of here. But wow, Hughes, I feel you. I feel you. Wow. Gary, we should put him in timeout for that one.
He's just trying to make the old man feel good. That's all. That's all. Yeah, where's the moderator?
Guys, I just put a coupon code for being on the live stream. I just put a coupon code in the chat. Use the code livestream, 5% off your order if you want to get one. Because I know Derry got a hoodie and a t-shirt. Jeffrey got a t-shirt. Hot Space got her t-shirt. I think Derry said she was waiting on a mug. I think. I don't know. I think. There are a lot of orders going out, guys. But make sure you get yours and you can use that code to help you all out at checkout. Yeah, Marky's saying, wow, use. Motown said, tisk, tisk. Yeah, I don't know how I should feel about that one. Let's see.
So that means I'll have at least one supporter.
Hot Space said, use. Wait, what? Oh, goodness gracious.
I have one supporter. Thank you very much.
Hey, could you turn the AC off real quick? Because I'm getting chilly.
Why, that's getting cold?
No, I'm getting chilly. I'm literally sitting on top of the air vent. What you guys don't know is that during all these all the reactions and everything, I'm literally sitting like my chair. Hold on. Yarg, is sitting right on top of an air vent, and so every time something happens, like.
That's how he passes the goosebump test.
That's how my goosebump tests are misinterpreted, because I could either be getting goosebumps from the performance or from the air vent. I don't know.
Mine are genuine.
Let's see. You need to do Brian and Roger's commentary where the chest week comes up. No, we do not.
Is Ann on there?
No, Ann is not on here.
That wasn't Ann.
No, that was Margie.
Oh, geez.
There were a bunch of other people that were talking about chest weeks, but I wasn't going to go there. Someone says hi from Japan. Well, hello. I can't read your name, but hello from Japan.
There was somebody who commented on one of the latest videos that said hi from Japan. But whoever, I don't know if it's the same person, but we don't get a whole lot of people from Japan.
We don't. So that's
hi.
cool.
So,
yeah.
Yes, hi.
Yeah. YouTube Dad is off to the side. He's trying not to die from a massive headache, and I turned on more lights, which don't help him at all. So
I'm here.
Yeah. So
I am. No, turn it the other way.
I just wanted you to maybe wave or something. I don't know.
They know my voice. They know I'm here.
See if they can hear you. That's why I was turning it. But anyway, let's see. Hello from Japan. Hello. That's just what we're gonna call you. We're just gonna call you Japan because we don't know your name.
Well, they pop it.
If you put your name in, we can refer to you more than just Japan. Because that's literally what everybody was. They're just saying, "Hi, Japan. Hello, Japan." Yeah, they're just calling them Japan. So
Well, that's the way we do that. That's the way we roll here. We say hi to everybody.
is Dad feeling okay? Dad has a massive headache and it hurts with all the lights going on. So answer is no. But he
But I'm
isn't
not in
dead.
bed either.
He's not in bed and he's not dead. So he's trying to work with us here. So yeah. Let's see. We skyrocketed to 3,100 subs we're at right now. 3,160?
Awesome.
Something like that. Let me check. We were at 3,165. We were holding at 3,060 for a week. And we jumped over 100 in the past
So we
couple
beat
of
our
days.
so we beat our 2020 goal.
A while ago. Where have you been?
I'm bad.
I get that, but you're not Grandpa Brown. Let's see. Name is Taro. Call me Taro. Well, hi Taro. How are you doing? How are you doing?
Nice to have you. Welcome.
Let's see. And Jeffrey is on here. Is there a live stream going on here today? Yes, there is. Jeffrey, how are you doing, my man?
Nope, we are
We're-
holograms.
Yeah, we're either holograms or we're all dead. Which means we all made it to the afterlife together, which means I'm scared that this is the afterlife.
So speaking of us being all dead, where's Freddie Mercury?
Don't go there. Just because he's gonna bring in all the other dead people.
Well, maybe he's still in timeout from last week. Maybe he's still grounded.
Derek, did you unground him? I don't know. Motown says, when I was in Army's basic training, we used to call everyone by the town city they were from. I was always Philly. That's all right. All right. Let's see. Hey, all sorry so late. A long 12-hour day. Jeffrey, don't worry. It's been hell behind the scenes for us too. So we are pretty close to on the same page. I gotcha.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
Not been a good day.
also, and something else that I wanted to tell you guys as well is that since we are moving, Jeffrey, you missed this. That starting next week, we are going to 3 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Yeah, this is your warning.
Yeah, this is your warning ahead of time, and there will be an official announcement video coming out tomorrow as well. But if you want a video every single day, follow me on Facebook at the base P. That's literally what it is at the base P, or just type in the bass player on Facebook and it will show up. And a video is posting on there every single day. I started doing that 2 days ago.
So just in case you guys need a fix.
Yeah, so just in case y'all like really need to see us and we don't upload in a certain day or over the weekend or whatever, you can still see us on Facebook every single day. Just search up at the bass P or type in the bass player and it should show up. Look for my icon and it should show up. Derry, hey, I'm back. Welcome back, Derry. Welcome back. But yeah, Jeffrey, that is your heads up. Hey, Dad, come here.
Like I'm gonna be able to see it.
Yeah, I'm going to put my phone out here, and you're going to read it. The last like 4 messages on there. Let's see. Hold on a second. I'm looking at stuff. Guys. Hold on. Yeah, you got the picture there?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, that's called contact tracing, actually.
Let's see. I can't find out if I won. Jeffrey, there was no winner this week, so your guess was incorrect. The theme this week was Who Week. So, So, for instance, on Monday was a song for A. So, who is A? And we said that in the video. And then there was the Guess Who on Tuesday. We did D-Mash's Daybreak. We did that interview. So the whole thing was who is, I'm sorry, not D-Mash, Dimash. So who is Dimash? We said that in the video a few times.
I kept saying.
Yeah, who is Dimash? And then Thursday was the who are you? And then today's was Who Says You Can't Go Home by Bon Jovi and Jennifer Nettles. So it was Who Week. And because we're doing 3 videos a week next week, we are not doing the contest as well. We are not doing the contest, but we also did not get the engagement that we wanted to see. So we also did not get the engagement that we wanted to see. So we are not doing the contest next week. Use, please. Actually, I'm not going to say that out loud. Let's see. Glad to hear you have been on your best behavior, hot space. Brennan, do you have an MOS for the military? Jeffrey, MOS is the Army and the Marines, but I know what you're talking about. For Air Force, it is the AFSC. And no, I do not have an AFSC yet. I do not have my job locked down yet. I have an open contract right now. My job is not locked down. I'm waiting on some final paperwork and stuff to finalize stuff. So no, to answer the question.
Short answer.
Yeah, short answer, no. I picked up that little thing there where you answer a little bit and then say, but short answer is no, to get off the topic. I picked that up from McKenna, actually. She went live on Instagram, and that's how she kept answering her questions when it was, when it was a simple question, but she didn't want to really get into it, but she wanted to go into it a little bit. She's like, okay, so here's a little bit, but short answer is no. No, I did not. Or whatever it is. So she'd go into a little bit and then just short answer is no. I don't want to get into it anymore.
I'm going to tell you, this is.
You can do my request next week and call it Jeff Week.
Didn't you pick up on what we just did, Jeffrey? What did you just say? You said, Jeff, this is your warning.
No.
You did. Right before you told him about went back in and
oh, yeah, that we're doing 3 videos a week.
Yeah, did you pick up on that, Jeff? That was your shout out for.
We're doing 3 videos a week next week,
You told him
and
that.
yeah.
But this is your warning. This is your heads up.
The warning.
Yeah, exactly.
We have looked at
We've got them.
we have looked at them, and I've replied back to your email. I believe you're the one who emailed me about them. I replied back to your email about them, and they're a great group. Yeah, you did email me. They're okay. I liked what I was reading, but that's just where I'm going to leave it, because that's just where I'm going to leave it.
For now.
Yeah, for now.
We got him on the radar.
Yeah. Yeah.
We might do it as his own special thing. As his own as a Patreon video.
We might do it as a Patreon video. Sometimes I feel I'm gonna pipe. I think that's a lyric, so I'm not gonna go into that. Yeah, hot space. Yeah, that is a lyric. Okay. Hey, Brennan, I missed your response. Did Charlie check out the drumming going lady? If so, what did he think? Derry, no, I haven't shown him that yet. We've had so much stuff going on behind the scenes, and we've been really, really busy recently that I actually forgot to show him that, but I did send it to him. So when he checks that out, hopefully he'll check it out later tonight. But when he checks it out, he'll get back to me, and then I'll message you to see what he thinks. So I'm sorry about that. I know you sent that to me a while ago, but life has just been completely crazy the past week. If you need to go upstairs, go upstairs. If you need to chill, just go and chill. I mean, it doesn't bother me at all.
I'm trying.
Just
I'm trying.
don't hurt yourself. Go in the other room and sit down. I'm voluntelling you. Go in the other room. And,
Voluntold.
yeah, you were being voluntold. Go in the other room and just sit down and clear your head for a little bit.
No pun intended.
I'm putting YouTube Dad in timeout because his headaches are dying. His headaches are killing him. Okay, cool. When you guys have time, it's cool. Yeah, life has just been crazy, crazy, crazy hectic. And yeah, sorry about that. But I did send that over to him, and when he gets the chance, he will take a look at it. Stefan, hey, you're back. Let's see. Derry, were you in here when I was talking about the 3 videos a week? I don't know. People keep popping in and then popping out. Actually, I'm going to put that as a pinned comment on the screen. Dad needs to go take care of himself. That's what I'm telling him. That's what I'm telling him. And that's what he's now doing. Let's see. Hold on, guys. Here we go. All right. That way, if more people come in, they'll just see the announcement versus me having to keep reiterating myself on that. This is my first hour day in like 4 months. My first 12-hour day in 4 months. 12 hours suck. I've never done a 12-hour, but I did do a 10-hour. And I can't imagine doing another 2 after that. But then again, it's like once you get to the last hour, it's like, oh my God, I got an hour. Oh my God, I got 30 minutes. Oh my God, I got 15 or whatever. And you're just counting it down. And by that point, you're just tired and you just want to leave. So I can't imagine doing another 2 hours on top of a 10. Well, I remember, let's see, there was a day that when I worked at Little Caesars, which if you're not in the United States, I don't know if you have Little Caesars, but I used to work at Little Caesars. It's a pizza shop, and I would be one of only 3 or 4 people that were able to be in whenever they needed them. And so one day I opened, and then I opened to close, and then I helped clean up an hour past that. So yeah, so it was roughly a 10 and a half hour shift, and I didn't get paid for the last hour because they made me clock out. So that was annoying, but I hated it there. And that's why I quit working there and I jumped on YouTube full time. And YouTube's been a wild ride, and I'd have to go back to, actually, hold on, I think I've passed my year mark, but let's see, because now I'm actually no, stop it. That's not what I wanted. I'm going back to see when I initially released the first Bohemian Rhapsody video. Let's see. Playlist, reaction series. First Bohemian Rhapsody. Ooh, first Bohemian Rhapsody was July 19th of 2019. That's gotten 1,700 views on it, which isn't bad. And then for not having an audience at that point. And then July 24th, so that was almost a week later, that I did the follow-up with Don't Stop Me Now. And this was when I got onto the and then the 26th. Wow, so I was really starting to gun it. That was in July, so I've passed my year mark. That's crazy. Wow, that my first Bohemian Rhapsody was July 19th of 2019. Wow, wow, wow. So it's been a year and a month. So that's pretty cool. And the next day comes too fast. Yeah. When I worked at Sheetz, which is another American, it's a gas station convenience store, which is really, really cool. Originated in Pennsylvania, I believe. But when I worked there, I would get out at 11 o'clock at night and have to be in at 6 o'clock the next morning. So I'd literally go home, sleep in my work clothes, wake up at 5 to be at work by 6. Yeah, I didn't like those days. Let's see. Unless you made a mess, that is unbelievable and lucky not to get fired. I got separated, but they never said that I was fired. So that's where my gray line comes in. They said I was separated. I don't work weekends anymore. I turned 52 this year and told them no more weekends. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, great. And then in a few months, I will be back at, let's see, I was told during basic, lights out is 2,100 hours, and you wake up at 4,500 hours, I think. So Hers chips are the best from PA. Well, I've heard, what is it? Utz chips from PA. Yep. From Hanover, Pennsylvania. Yeah. The chips are good.
Oh my God.
But I'm not going into anything else.
Who said that?
Who said what?
Who's talking about best chips in PA?
Jeffrey said Hers chips are the best from PA.
Oh, that's HERRS?
Yeah.
No, I've had them both.
Which one do you prefer?
Utz.
He prefers Utz versus Hers. Sorry, Jeffrey.
It's like HERRS is actually German.
Okay. They have barbecue rib chips.
When you hear them talking about Airschall or Air Schmidt,
Air chips, gotcha. Hair's chips, okay. I used to come out of bed on Saturday morning for 3 hours, work for like 6, and it was $3 an hour. Oh my God. That's crazy. Crazy speed. Oh, let's see. Sorry, this is actually like real life stuff here that people are texting me about. So sorry that I just happened to be doing this during the live stream, but I need to get back to this person. Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay. Sorry, it's someone who I'm pet sitting for tomorrow. I'm pet sitting for my best friend and his family because they're going on a trip tomorrow. And I'm going over to his house anyway tonight to do the Insanity workout program. If you've ever heard of it, it's a high intensity cardio workout program. And they just asked me if I wanted to just stay over tonight or if I was going to come back tomorrow. And I said that I was going to come back here tonight to sleep and to shower, and then I'd be back over at their house tomorrow morning when they leave. So let's see. What did I miss? Did oversleep at least half the time though. Me, because this past week has been crazy. I was working at a McDonald's, but I decided to quit because I was 10 hours of work and they paid me only 1,200 pesos, 200 USD. Yeah, McDonald's isn't the best place to work. I'd suggest working somewhere else. Like, I hated working at McDonald's. I loved working at Sheetz, and then the company didn't like me for some reason. My managers loved me, but the company didn't like me. And then Little Caesars, my managers, I think, liked me, but they were being real jerks to me. So, yeah. But McDonald's, I will never go back to McDonald's, or Little Caesars, but I will definitely not go back to McDonald's. Let's see. Tomato and paprika flavored potato chips are underrated. I don't know about that. I mean, I'll always take all the spicy chips. I'll always take the spicy chips. My first job was in McDonald's, hated it too. Dairy, I'm right there with you. McDonald's sucks. Actually, the only McDonald's that I've heard of that doesn't suck was down in Guatemala, and one of my friends who's a missionary down there said that literally, like, he wanted, like, that's where you would take, like, for your first date, that's where you would take your your girl or whatever for your first date, because they're, like, so polite down there. And, they want nothing but to do, give you great customer service and everything like that. Which when I worked in McDonald's, like, my times were higher because I was always in the windows. My times were higher, but they always kept coming back because of my customer service. And I had people actually request for me a few times saying, hey, is the blonde kid there? Is the blonde kid there, or whatever, so that they could, have me in the window. Because that's one of the only reasons that they came. But my managers didn't like that I was taking more time to give more customer service versus, quick time and almost ignoring the customers completely. And then I moved to Sheetz where it was all customer service based. So that was awesome. Let's see. And Pringles are flavored watered down cardboard. No, I disagree with you on that one. Let's see. Dairy so is mine, but we actually had flip burgers back then. Oh, how times have changed. Hey, here's a trivia question for you. What was the first fast food restaurant? If anybody knows this, I'll email you a coupon code for the Teespring shop.
First fast food or first burgers?
I think it's the first fast food.
Don't tell me why you can't.
Because that's not it.
I think those were the first burgers.
And it says one of the first fast food chains to emerge was.
Okay, was that right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Okay.
In Wichita in 1921.
Okay, so that's all the clues that they're going to get.
Yeah, that's if they didn't hear you. Let's see. My first job was a news carrier. That was Leslie. Jeffrey said KFC. No. Derry says White Castle. Yes, White Castle is the first. Or it says, I was told that it was the first fast food chain, but I just looked it up and it said that it was one of the first fast food chains. So I'll still give it to you since that was the since that was what I was thinking of. That was the answer I was thinking of. White Castle. What's that? White Castle is a fast food chain. I don't know if they're still around anymore. And they are. White Castle is an American regional hamburger restaurant chain with 377 locations across 13 states, with its greatest presence in the Midwest. It has been generally credited as the country's first fast food hamburger chain and is known for its small square hamburgers referred to as sliders. It was founded in 1921 in Wichita, Kansas, and its headquarters is in Columbus, Ohio. Founders Billy Ingram and Walter Anderson. So, not Derry, Hot Space. I literally just looked that up. But that it says it is credited for being the country's first fast food hamburger chain. So the U.S.'s first fast food hamburger chain. Let's see. We only have Crystals. What is Crystals? Square hamburgers called sliders. Okay. Founded in 1932. Okay, so Jeffrey, Crystal actually isn't that far off from White Castle. It was only maybe 17, 18 years later, something like that. So that is a pretty old fast food chain as well. We called White Castle gut bombs. A cheap White Castle. White Castle was there first. White Castle was founded in Wichita, Kansas first. Derry, I know you just got something off of the shop, but I will send you over a code anyway in case you want to get something else. Or you want to use the code for anything. I think you may have gotten this code before, but I don't know. I'll send it to you anyway. Me too, dear. The last time I had White Castle, anything was in the early 70s. Dad, have you ever had White Castle? Once. When was that?
I'm sure it was years ago, but there's actually a White Castle up near where Grandma Sue used to live.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That was like 1 out of 15 left in the country or something.
Well, it said in my quick 2-minute Google search that there are 377 locations, but I don't know if that was the original number or what it is today. Like I said, it was a quick 2-minute.
See if there's one in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio.
Let's see.
Cuyahoga Falls, Akron, Cowboy, something.
Let's see. Yeah, there's one in Akron, Ohio.
That's the one.
2900 South Arlington Road, Akron, Ohio.
Are there any others?
Let's see. It says Ohio is home to 61 White Castle restaurants, including 4 in the Dayton area. I don't know. Spell Cuyahoga Falls. Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. And then this one says 10 best White Castle burgers in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. So yeah, I guess.
They're still there.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll take you next time. Next time we're up there, we'll go get
A bomb. Let's see. Freddie's in here with 16 minutes left in the live stream, almost 15. I didn't put him in timeout. Let's see. So what is up, Freddie. White Castle was 3/4 of a mile from where I grew up. That was Leslie. Oh, wasn't there? Oh, what was it? It was 3/4 mile diner. That's what it was. In Wardensville. Was that in Wardensville? Quarter mile diner. My bad. Quarter mile diner. When you really got to go to White Castle. I'll have to go to White Castle. I don't know when the next time we're going up to Ohio is. I don't know. I mean, I could go up anytime I wanted to, but the money's not there, and it's like a 9-hour drive. Is it a 9-hour drive? 8-hour drive? 5.5-hour drive.
You drive 4.
The way I drive 4.5. So I could go up there, but the only tie up to Ohio that I have is my grandmother, but her retirement home is still on lockdown, or at least to my knowledge, it's still on lockdown, and I'd have to figure a way to pay for a hotel while I was up there, and I don't have the money for that. So, anyone like Wendy's? Yes, I like the Frosties and the spicy chicken nuggies from Wendy's. Chicken nuggets from Wendy's. So pretty much anything, any spicy chicken from anywhere, I'll pretty much take. My first job was a counter person at KFC at the age of 15. My dad, full out working papers, and made the arrangement for me to work there. I mean, that's always what you get for having connections. That was Motown. That's what you get for having connections to people. Someday I'll be able to leave the house and eat at a restaurant. Someday when COVID isn't going on. Frosties only from Wendy's. Yes, spicy chicken nuggets and sandwich for me. Yeah, any spicy chicken, almost any spicy chicken, anything, anywhere. But especially the spicy chicken nuggets and the Frosties from Wendy's. I mean, I also like, what is it? It's the hot and spicy McChickens from McDonald's. I always think those are pretty good. So you have a little bit of a spice to it, and then you've got the mayo and the lettuce on there, so it balances everything out. I went to KFC just to ask for fried chicken. I haven't gotten anything from KFC in a long time. Like, we do have a KFC near us, but it's also tied to a Taco Bell, and so I get all my stuff from the Taco Bell. If I get anything, I get my stuff from the Taco Bell instead of the KFC, because KFC is just overly priced. It's too overpriced. Checkers is my favorite fast food. I haven't been to Checkers in so long. The Checkers near us, in the major city near us, closed down like, what, 10 years ago? Easily 10 years ago, and the building is still there, and it's, I mean, nobody's done anything with it. It closed down, but now it's just a rundown building. I mean, literally nobody's done anything with it, but nobody's taken it down. Nobody's done anything. So it's crazy. Let's see. KFC, Pepsi, Pizza Hut used to be owned by PepsiCo. Oh, I'm not shocked by that. Don't care for KFC anymore. It does not taste like it used to. I now prefer Popeyes. I haven't been to Popeyes in forever either. Oh my goodness. Taco Bell. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I forgot about this. It's this video on Facebook that I just saw popped up in my memories, and it was a guy connecting electrical ends to graphite pencils and lighting everything on fire. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and look at all these because, man, this day 2 and 3 years ago, I had some funny stuff on my Facebook. But anyway, speaking of Facebook, guys, if you don't follow me on Facebook at the Bass P or the Bass Player, there is a video being posted on there every single day. Again, except for Sundays. There's a video being posted on there every single day. So even though we are going to 3 a week on the YouTube channel, there will be a video going out there every single day on Facebook. If you need your fix from us, it's weird to say that, that people need the bass player fix. That's just weird to think about. Well, let's see. Yeah, so hold on, guys. I'm figuring something here. Boom, there we go.
Yeah, Brandon.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, there is a pulse on that side.
Yeah, that's not good.
It's not supposed to be.
No, that's not good. Let's see. So I'm going to share my screen with you all for a second so you can see what this looks like. All right, so this is saying that I need to log in to see more from this account, even though it is mine. But if you search up facebook.com/thebassp, like it is up here, or like down here, it's the Bass P. It'll take you here. And yesterday we had Black Magic Woman come out. The day before that was that old Black Magic. No, not now. And then we did have another one go out today that it won't show me because I'm not logged in. But if you'd like to see videos from us, just go ahead and follow us on Facebook, and you'll be able to see videos every single day being posted every single day. So just to stay with us. Let's see, I made a fried chicken strawberry jam and it tastes delicious. Fried chicken and strawberry jam. I have not heard that in a while. Half of these American fast food places I don't even know. Freddie, quick Google search and you'll pretty much find everything you need to know about the US. Let's see, same, it's nearly 1 a.m. here. You have 2 Facebook pages, Brennan. I have my personal and I have the Bass Players. If you end up finding my personal, please do not friend request me because I keep my personal for family and family and like close friends that I've known for a long time. So if you end up finding my personal, please don't friend request me or message me on there. Please message me on my on the Bass Players Facebook page, please. We don't have most of them in this town. Margie, I feel you there. In my town, it's extremely small. I think I did a population Google search, and it was the 2018 census was like 2,000 people in my town, so it's pretty small. Is it bad? I don't know any other eating places in England apart from the popular ones. Hot Space, I don't know. I mean, to me, a lot of the hole-in-the-wall restaurants are always the best places to go to. The hole-in-the-wall restaurants are always the ones that have the best food. So I don't know, but those are, again, they're the hole-in-the-wall, so they're hard to find. How about Pizza Hut? They've all closed around here in the Philly area. No, we still have Pizza Hut in my area. don't like. I have to go until next week. Everyone take care and stay safe. Alrighty, Pipe. See you later. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you next week. No, don't like Pizza Hut or any other pizza chain. I like the local New York pizza. Oh, goodness gracious. I haven't had New York pizza. I don't know if I should or if I shouldn't. Because I've heard both things about it. I've heard both good things and bad things about it. So I don't know if I should. Alrighty, and Pipe's getting off, and we have 5 minutes left of this crazy live stream. So, oh gracious, you should, Brennan. It's the best. Okay, well, if I get on leave or I'm in New York or next time in New York, I don't even know when the next time I'm going to be in New York because of COVID, I'll have to try some. Let's see. I've only heard good things. I used to like Pizza Hut when they served pitchers of beer with their meals. That's been a while. Once they'd stop, it all went downhill from there. I like Chicago Town pizza. Oh, goodness gracious. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be going to New York anytime soon with all this stuff going on. We all need to meet. At some point, I'd love to do a fan meetup if we found some place to meet up, you know, or when I get into the military, if I'm traveling anywhere. If y'all see me or anything like that, of course, you know, I'm still going to be on YouTube and everything like that. So if y'all see me, you know, feel free to say hi or, you know, whatever. I mean, it'd be awesome to meet some of you guys. I mean, I'm sure at some point in the future, you know, I'll have like a fan meetup, or if I'm in, you know, a different country, or if I'm in England or France or Germany or whatever, you know, I might try to do a fan meetup or whatever. Depends on what the audience is, or if I'm at some point in the US in another state or whatever, you know, I might do it. We'll see. But I mean, possibilities are always open. Come to England. That's actually one of the places that I want to go, that I want to be stationed at. But I was told yesterday, I was at an Air Force meeting yesterday, and I was told that more often than not, you have to be in for at least 3 years before you're stationed overseas. So I don't know how true that is, but I'm not counting on it. I'm counting on being stationed somewhere in the United States, and then after a few years going overseas. If anyone is ever in New York, let me know. I know all the best food places. Derry, next time I'm in New York, I'm stopping by. We'll have to meet or do something, because that would be cool. Oh boy, who knows what the future will hold? Who knows? Crumpets are the best. Dad, have you ever had a crumpet?
What?
A crumpet, C-R-U-M-P-E-T.
I may have.
May have.
Possibly when I was in the UK way back when.
Way back in the day.
But I don't remember.
Okay. I know I haven't.
Tea and crumpets.
Yeah.
Sound familiar to me.
Okay. But you can't say for certain.
That sounds familiar, but we had tea and crumpets because we were in, well, at that point it was the UK.
He's saying he might have had it. He's not sure.
When we were in London.
Let's see. Brick oven fired pizza is the best. The brick oven pizza is always good. That's always good. Okay, guys, less than a minute remaining. Any last minute comments, questions, concerns, anything you want to make for the world? Now is your time. Because once we hit that 2 hours, we gotta possibly set up for another video. I don't know. We want to do an announcement video for you guys, but Dad's really not feeling it. His head's really hurting right now, so I'm not sure if we're actually going to be doing it or not. We're doing. Oh, you're saying I can do it? Okay, I'll do it then. All right, so the announcement video tomorrow will probably just have me in it, letting you all know that we're going to 3 videos a week instead of 6. So it is, but it should be international because it's the best and people are missing out. Alrighty, guys. Well, I got to get going. So thank you all for joining tonight. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'm going to throw the live stream coupon code in the chat. If you would like to use that for your Teespring order, if you want to get any merchandise, you can use that code. So anyway, thank you everyone who has come out. Thank you everyone who has sent in a super chat or has donated or anything like that, and everyone who has wanted to but for some reason couldn't, no problem. Thank you so much nonetheless for the thoughts. Darius saying, Charlie, I hope you feel better.
Thank you, sweetheart.
And yeah, we will see you in the video tomorrow. Good night.